Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to Blossom the Seed of Life demo. It is an isometric terraforming base builder, kind of like Factorio to Satisfactory, that is Blossom to Planet Crafter, at least as far as I can tell. The demo is available now, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Default experience, standard power usage, and resource rates, offering balanced survival. Alright, sure. Let's see how it goes. You know, you're playing as a cute robot, I think, that is putting all this together. I don't know, I'm a sucker for games that involve any kind of terraforming. It's just charming and makes me feel slightly hopeful, even though, like, to some degree, terraforming media, system power is at 10%, everything is bad. Storage, T1, anything I can interact with? No. Crafting station, E to connect. Okay, control panel. Insert encryption key. Charging. Seems I can draw power from other machines. They give a little of their strength, and I carry it with me, like borrowed hope. Circuits. Found something out. Connect cables. Mining and terraform. Okay, well. So the battery's overcharged. You to disconnect. Okay, here we go. And then if I connect to this, now I can maybe use the crafting station. So we can make a mining module. Alright, E to equip it. Anything else? Not so much so. And we had, like, the worst itch on my ankle. So escape pod door requires 10 power. No. We need more of these. Okay, charge the escape pod door, open that up. I'll leave it for later. Upgrade your backpack. Well, first we want to mine things, because I'm going to need resources. Luckily, I don't think we need to worry about oxygen. We do need to worry about power, though. Okay, and looks like my backpack only has capacity for, like, 4 things. So we cannot go too far. Alright. So I guess it's not quite as isometric as I thought it was going to be. It's in there. But still. Okay, so the escape pod door can still open. It's a medium backpack. Put that on. Hopefully that gives me some more power too. So we have a light module, flashlight at night, sprint, large backpack. These are all upgrades. What else do we have? Encryption key. Finding copper and regolith chunks. So iron and regolith. Okay, it's all over the place. Anything in storage? Ah, so we can actually put little slots in there. Gotta charge myself back up. Hopefully we can get a couple more of those at some point. Also looks like there's quite a number of resources all over the place here. Problem is I have to find regolith somewhere. This is sulfur. I don't think we need or want that. At least at the moment. What is this thing? Blueprint vault. Okay. I guess I'll just grab a little bit more iron and we'll keep looking. Oh, right. Of course, bigger backpack means bigger range, more stuff to grab. Feels like this is probably heavily inspired by Planet Crafter, but I do appreciate that it's done some unique things with it. I mean, for starters, just having it be like a little robot instead. Okay, so how do we use the blueprints? Terraforming. Planet is silent, empty, needs to be terraformed. And I'm the only one left to try. Only then, maybe life will return. Okay, well. Crafting station. So, copper ore, silica, iron. Oh, I guess we do need a little sulfur. Now what to do? Oh, sprint module actually is something I can make. Okay, so we can do a quicker run. So we do need the sulfur after all, but what we really need is copper ore if I can find it. Okay, might as well put that away. Charge up. Let's see what I can find down there. Seems nothing looks like regolith to me, at least. Regolith oxide rod. This might be some. I don't know about the sprint. I feel like the sprint should... Honestly, I almost kind of feel like the sprint for this guy should be like, go wheel mode. You know, have wheels pop out of the feet and just kind of zooms forward for a little while. Copper, yes. Ooh, mining is expensive, actually. I will keep that in mind. Okay, let's see a little bit more over here. See what I can do with it. Actually, it does seem like there's a lot of regolith all over the place. Oh, so we've got modules on the backpack, but we only have enough space for a couple. Okay, so what can I make here? Light module, mining module, large backpack. Composite metal, encryption key. And I can make regolith oxide rods. So, regain control of the system. Oh, okay. Insert encryption key. Boost. No, we know that. Copper regolith. So I'm going to put that back there. So what is this thing? Deploy unit. Contains printer. Alright. Cannot use, not enough power. Deploy unit. Maybe I needed to move that around. Yeah, upgrade your backpack again. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to make more. Well, what do we need? Because I can't make anything else here. So, mining module V2 and a large backpack. So we need sulfur and silica and silica. Let's grab the one sulfur. It's an iron deposit. I guess we can check whatever's down here. Because this might actually be the silica down here. Silver. Beans. Silver node, silver node, silver node. Okay. Guess we gotta go back. I'll admit the controls are a little wonky. The way the camera sweeps around feels kind of strange. The terrain gets in the way of it more than I would have expected. Overcharge, but that might actually run out. Okay, so where the heck do we get silica? Well, hold up. This might have something on sulfur. No. So it's not going to tell me. Oh. Those together. Okay, so what's the printer give me? So we can do base, but we need composite metal. Well, we can make composite metal. There's one. Okay, so this will give me some more storage. Hard to enter building mode. I can rotate left and right. Ah. That's unfortunate. Because, yeah, there's snapping, but that's not really going to help us too much. Okay, do we just line it up? I guess I want to line it up. Here. I guess I'll just build it. Problem is that's not, I mean, apart from letting me store some more stuff, which is good, it's not really what I need. And it requires some amount of power. What about you? Deploy unit, no power left. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna have to wander around. I see another blueprint over here, at the very least. Because, yeah, wherever the silica is... Is this it? This small dark rock? No. And this is just copper. Well, this looks vaguely promising. It's at least a large ore node of some variety. Iron vein. More iron. Iron. Random rock on the ground. Iron. Okay, what about over here? Regolith chunk. More iron. Alright. Yeah, I don't have much power left, so I should probably start boogieing back. It could be one of these nodes up here. This is giving me more silver vibes. Aluminum. A resource that I could use, just not now. Oh. That's it. For sure. But then we also have this thing here. Not available in demo. Let's not... Where's home? Uh-oh. I thought I was near home. Well, that's bad. I'm assuming we just get another version extruded. Alright. Yeah, I would have expected that to be easier to find. It's gone too far, or not far enough. I was close. Oh, and I didn't charge. The other problem is I died with, like, a bunch of stuff on me. Well, not important at the moment. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Well, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I think I forgot to charge myself. It charges me to default value. I guess I probably could have made it back in retrospect. Oops. At least us being like a little robot, it kind of makes sense. Okay, let's remember to actually fully charge this time. Disconnection imminent. I mean, that's fine. Because that gives me a lot more range. It's kind of GC to do that, but whatever. It does sprinting cost me power? I think it does. Okay. I'm gonna head back. I'd like to go find where those blueprints were, but not really that important right now. What's important is getting the silica back so I can actually do some stuff with it. I'll have to see if there's... Oh, I see. We were just on permanent sprint mode. I wonder if walking would have been more efficient. That actually could be the issue. Okay, so we want to make silica. We just need sulfur. Okay, large backpack. Okay, so we can do an overlay, power overlay, mining module, info module, and ability to deconstruct. Are these both copper? Yeah. Go for the deconstruction module. Okay, so power overlay, speeds up mining would be good. I'd need more copper. Yeah, so I can deconstruct things to move it. I still don't know what to do with blueprints. Find missing vaults. And then install blueprints. Let's just charge up real quick. I can deconstruct myself. Just hide my shame. Another regolith chunk. Well, this should be copper. Oh, but it's just one. We need two. More over there. So does walking save me power? Hard to say. Let's just grab a little bit more copper. More regolith chunk. I'm just going to take these back. Because we got some things to make with these. Because I'd like to build power relays of some variety. But I think just having the bigger backpack and the better range is going to be the biggest. The main problem is finding those blueprints that I've lost. Because they're, well, somewhere. I think I have a general idea. I got turned around when I got up to that dish. Okay, mining module T2. Light module. So what else do we have? Mining module T3 is a little bit more. Overlay is expensive. Big question is this. Okay, I guess that's just gone. I guess I should probably grab that. So 2 more regolith chunks. Which are common enough. We have 1. But I see 2 more, so I might as well just snag those while we're out and about. Because I want to figure out how to specifically use those blueprints. Oh, unless the blueprints are things that I slot into the printer. Yep. So power extenders require composite metal. Composite metal is iron and regolith chunks. So you can make at least 1. I'll build exactly 1 of these. Slab it here, just kind of on the edge of everything. Because being able to hook this up probably be helpful. Charge up. Alright. Let's try and go find those extra blueprints now that I know what they're used for. Because the dish was over there. Oh, God. I could not have died at a worse spot. Is that it? I think I would have noticed this. No. Yeah, there's another base out there. Flashlight doesn't really make too much of a difference. A little bit of 1. Grab both of those. Wow, the extra mining tool, or the boosted mining tool, makes a difference. So, I see. It probably, the circle probably, yeah, determines what my current power cost is. Okay. Do composite metal. I'm gonna just make a couple of these. The whole system is going to get so much easier. Can I keep going, or will it not let me? Printer is out of range. Oh. Hmm. Okay. I mean, I can't pick this up and move it, can I? So we are going to have to find my body. Okay. That's good and bad because I really wish I had a death compass. Yeah, so I think I foolishly went this direction. It might be one of those where I can actually spot it. Because it was near the rim of a hole. Along one of these. Seeing it over there. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, that other crater messed with my head. I was having trouble figuring out where to go next and how to do anything. Yeah, I was hoping the compass would actually give me like a vague idea of where landmarks are. But no, I am on my own on that one. Let's see. Do we want to... Oh, no. Small size mining laser. Interesting. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to print something and then carry a thing. Pack it around. Maybe that's something that we get access to. Or that the printer would be extended by power extenders. Maybe it will later. I mean, I got 4 blueprints to drop off, so hopefully this gets me access to something. So battery T1, drill T1, fuel generator, and Terraform analyzer. Okay, so we know how to make glass, power cell copper wire, pressure core. So info module just requires that, adds tracking to compass, so that's probably what I'm looking for. Overlay. So more silica, more iron. Easy enough. You can just grab a number of these while being plugged in. Do I need to get more iron than this? Not overwhelmingly, no. Let's go grab that silica. I don't want to grab too much because currently storage is... I mean, I can get more storage. I'm just trying to make as much progress as possible without, like, engaging in extensive grinding. And yeah, sprinting is definitely way more expensive, power-wise, I think. Please don't fall into the hole. There we go. Power is at 18%. Okay. Definitely pushing it a little bit. But I think we'll be good. I'd like to extend my power network kind of out and along this rim, give myself more range, more power. Yeah, at this point we can do boost mode. It's not going to stop me. No. I wish there was a button where I could just press to disconnect whatever my current power cable is. Okay, so info module T2. And overlay module. So, overlay T2 needs sulfur. Well, that's easy. Okay, so we can see where my other bodies are. And we can see where these locations are. We can see something over there. Yeah, I'd like to visit some of these other locations, but I'm going to leave that for a bit. I need 2 pieces of copper. They're usually kind of in the low hills. If I can find it. The eerie music is putting me in kind of a weird headspace. I'm kind of expecting bad things to happen, but maybe it's one of those that it's eerie headspace, but as we start terraforming the world better, the soundtrack gets much more like upbeat and positive and active. Then again, this is also just a demo. There's a very real possibility it's just all ambient chill. I also have not found the last of the blueprints, which is a little worrying, because whatever it is, I'm gonna need it. Yeah. Get another regolith chunk, whatever they're for. Let's see. So printer, Terraform analyzer needs glass, composite. Okay. The battery stores units of power. Generates power per second using solid regolith fuel rods, 2 fuel slots. But it's locked for some reason. Drills into the ground and release small amounts of carbon dioxide to increase atmospheric pressure. Increasing the pressure will clear the fog on the planet. Oh, that'll be helpful. Analyzes terraforming activities across the planet, uses data to develop new technologies and produce data blueprint disks. Alright, definitely need to look into that then. Does look like we are slowly running out of power in this whole place. So we should probably figure out that sooner than later. Glass. Silica and regolith chunks. Okay, that's doable. Oh, and the other one requires just 2 sulfur. Let's figure out our power situation, because that actually is going to kill me. Composite and copper wire. What do I need for more storage? Guess we need one of those. Okay. That's all the storage I've got. Okay, because it's not going back up. So I could go for this. But I need copper. We might as well start grabbing a regolith as we go along. Let's see. Yeah, I should keep an eye out for anything that looks like a crate. But so far we are currently crateless. Oh good, more quartz. And not so far away. Oof, 5 silica nodes. Snag it all. And then power's low, but we're close to home. So easy enough to walk back. Oh. I can press 1 for some reason. Oh, it's the power overlay. Not helpful here. Okay, so make that copper wire. Make that glass. And then hopefully that gives me something. Oh, we need the composite. Don't know why it says locked though. I think I just need to go find the last of the blueprints. Problem is I don't know where they are. That's not it. Unless this is implying that the last one is all the way out here? Well, going on faith, because what else do we have? I think it does. It's got to be it. There it is. Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, we don't have much left. Probably shouldn't be grabbing too many resources. Yeah, I wonder what happens when you're totally out of power. Maybe you just have to constantly die and repeat. Oh boy. The other thing I should be doing? We need at least a little bit of regolith. Oh, that's about all I'm going to be able to carry on me. First and foremost, fuel generator. Yep. I just need that copper wire. Oh, it's inside. It's okay. We have enough power at this point, so I have nothing to worry about. It's got a little bit of Astroneer in it, this game. But I'm finding it to be slightly more manageable in terms of its, Oh, it has multiple outputs. So I think I'm actually going to put it here-ish. Okay, it has no fuel. Oh. Well, dang. I was hoping it would have multiple power sockets. So I'll just leave that there. It looked like it had a couple of extra outputs, but I was wrong. Probably shouldn't be going for too much iron. What we need is regolith bits. I don't know how many of those I have sitting around. Okay, so battery. Needs a power cell. Power extender needs composite metal. Yeah, so I guess I'm just going to slap this here. Oh, go in. There we go. Okay, so how's our power looking? No idea. Okay, power extender T1. Did it already eat the... No, it didn't. Okay, I guess let's just go find some regolith bits, make a second one, plug it into the generator. There we go. I'll have to get a supply of these and just store them around. It seems like they last for a while, at the very least, so I don't need to rush too hard. Okay. Also wants me to build a battery. Or power cell. Needs sulfur ore. First, let's start with the other regolith oxide rod. Batteries are full. Oh, because the interior battery. Okay. Yeah, the interior battery cannot be added to. Because that is a one and done non-rechargeable situation. Okay, power cell. Let's do 2. Alright, battery T1. Not that. Plonk it here. Oh. Oops. Okay. I'm going to need more power extenders. I'm going to need a lot of things. I really wish there was like optional grid-based placement just to make my life easier. Okay, disperse the fog. The fact that the flashlight button is the same as the enter building mode button is a little eh. Have the port actually on the right side this time. We're just going to be really messy with this. Okay, so how are we doing power-wise now? Much better, correct? Much. Yeah, so it seems like the battery inside can only hold up to 100. Oh, maybe we would have had a little bit of power generation if we fell below. Okay, so it wants me to deploy a drill. So we need more composite metal, and we need pressure. Load stuff. Let's see what I can make with it. So I need some composite metal. And I'm going to need a pressure core. Requires some more sulfur. Boy, when this runs out, I'm gonna have some trouble. I'm gonna have to go find another hole to dig out of. Okay, pressure core. And this should be what I need. drill. Oh, gosh. I was not expecting it to be as big as this. I really wish build mode would actually just... Wait, can I go into the settings? Controls. Okay, E to build. Why is... I changed it so enter build mode would not be flashlight mode. And it changed it to match. That's an intentional choice. Why would you do that? Okay, so I'm gonna need a couple more power extenders. I mean, I don't need them. I can survive without them. But they do make my life easier. Okay, so let's just get a bunch of composite metal. Because I can make more of these. Charge up. Okay, power extender. Plonk that there. We'll just make another one of these. Yeah, being able to build with a grid here would be nice. I'm a sucker for grid-based placement. Just makes it easier to line things up. Even if you really don't need to. Oof, missed. Oh. What is even going on? How did we disconnect this one? That's confusing. There. Okay, so now we have a drill. Okay, let's take a look at these rods. How are they doing? Oh, they've got tons of juice left. It does seem... Oh, I see what happens. So, we can go just a little bit above 150. But as soon as it ticks below that, things, the generator kicks in. Deploy a second drill, they say. Do you know how big these things are? I guess all we need is another pressure core. We will need another one. Oh, it requires silica. Dang. Effort. I should get another couple of these. I mean, we could. But how do you deconstruct? Oh, there it is. Because I think I'm going to park one of these power cubes right in front of this door, so it actually gets the chance to split. Let's see. There. Up there. Look it up there. Perfect. And we are all charged and ready to go. And I see some more silica in the background. Yeah, do we need a second troll? I don't actually know. I guess at this point I can actually start just grabbing resources because we have tons of uses for all of them. Okay, let's see if I can even mine any of these, because I think the big deposit was the one here. Okay, we can make maybe 1, 2 more. I'm pretty low on power, so I don't think I'm going to stick around. There's a little bit more quartz all over the place. And yeah, I mean, if we want to really range out, there's so many resources across the entire map that I will never, ever run out. But, I'm going to run out of things close by. And that's a nuisance. Alright. I wonder if I can get, like, a solar module. Okay, build the pressure core. I think it was just more composite. Because, yeah, it seems like clearing that fog is going to take a while. This is the other reason why I want to do grid-based anything. This is going to be so much easier to line these up. Okay, second drill. Power myself. So this will just disperse the fog slowly. Now what? I mean, I guess the big one is probably should get some more power cells. So I need, what, a little bit more regolith? There's 1 there. 2? I'll grab a couple. Just having a couple on hand and ready to be inserted is probably going to be helpful. And it only pulls from one of the 2 cells at a time, so I just have to be careful and not overextend. Let's see, what else do we have? Terraform Analyzer, and then... Oh, right. We should actually get that built. Needs the 2 glass, which we have. Plunk that there. And I can plug it in for the time being. Okay, so how do I use it? It really wants me to look at that plug. Create wagon T1 blueprint. Storage module T1 blueprint. Okay, and it'll tell me how far I am from the other 2. Okay, so wagon. Electric autonomous wagon with 1 module slot that can connect to a socket and link with other wagons and rovers. So we need copper and composite metal to make both of these. Yeah, this has definitely got an amount of Astroneer in its DNA. However, as far as like basic value propositions go, somebody saying, hey, I made Astroneer plus Planet Crafter. I like the sounds of those words together. Maybe not the most original set of ideas, but in terms of like implementation and charm, I'm very in. I just need to be able to rebind the build mode. Ideally, building needs to be just a little bit better. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with the wagon at the moment. I can't drive it. Okay, so if we interact with it, we can see battery module, fuel generator, drill, scanner, rover. Maybe I can do something with the wagon. It needs copper wire. And the music did pick up. I was correct. Oh. You know what I never did? I never built the other rod. Okay. So I have the wagon. Wagon is now available in the control panel. Interesting. Storage module is now available in the control panel. Okay. Charge for a bit. How are we doing on power? Not great. I need to go find some more regolith because I oopsied and forgot to make another rod. How much does this one have? Got some. Yeah, I'm not big on fuels being a, like, major linchpin thing. I like it when games let me go green energy, even if it's slower and more, like, resource intensive early on. As dealing with, like, consumable fuels that I have to constantly refill, nightmarish. Don't like it. It is a lot of extra stuff to manage, and boy, I'm inattentive enough that I will not notice these things unless it is staring me in the face. Alright, that should be a decent chunk. And if I really wanted to, I could make another one of these, but I just don't. Oh, I can jump. Oh, that is such a default jump. Okay, so we have battery module and mining module. Thermogel. Okay. Extracts easy to break resource. Deposits. Resource deposits using precision laser can be attached to a wagon or a rover. And the main problem is I just don't know how to drive the wagon at the moment. Oh, I see. So if I connect to them, they follow me around. That's the point of the wagon. Fair enough. How are we doing? Oh. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it pulls from the from this slot first always. It should alternate. And always have like a quote-unquote primary one or something to that extent. Okay, let's make a couple of copper wires. I don't know what I'm using them for, but I want them anyway. Okay. Will it follow me? Yep. Doesn't even worry about collision as much. I wonder how, like, finicky it is. Oops. It would certainly help if I remember to charge myself. Okay, that's awkward. Okay, we seem to have kind of enough power. Not as much as I'd like. And yeah, I can't extend my build area out. There was the whole thing about put a light. Oh, right. Because lasers go on wagons. Okay, I can take 3 more things with me. I was hoping for a bit more regolith, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so what else can I build? And mostly just disperse the fog. That's going to be my main connection point. Dang it. Okay, so far so good. I might need another generator at some point. Okay, so what can I make? Power extender, drill, terraform, analyzer, storage, battery module. Oh, I see. So these all just go onto the wagon or the rover. Okay, so in that case, copper wire, composite metal. We should have enough. I think I'm going to have to make another generator. Thermogel. Just requires more sulfur. Okay. And it doesn't quite line up clean. Oh, definitely does not. Oh well. Yeah, so having just a bunch of fuel rods to just jam into these things is probably going to be good. Okay, so let's take a look at power. Alright, going back up because we were getting drained for a little bit. Do I want to get another wagon? Kind of. And the main thing is, at this point, wagon T1. There we go. Okay, so I want a mining thing. So we need thermogel and glass. We have some more regolith chunks. Let's see. There we go. Might as well make another fuel rod while we are here. This has new blueprints for me. 3. Fuel generator T2. Drill T2. Scanner T2. Oh. Okay, so what... Oh, I see. I have to plunk them in, of course. Well, I can always deconstruct what I already have. So are they more efficient? Maybe. Increased efficiency. So, yeah, actually, let's go find some silver, which we know where plenty is. Unless I'm not allowed to grab silver because I need the better mining tool. Which is entirely possible. Yep. Okay, so we need a wagon with the ability to mine those. In that case, I think I'm actually just going to leave us here. Obviously, we've still got a ways to go. We've only just started the process. But I do actually like where this is going. Once again, it does kind of feel like a mix between Astroneer and Planet Crafter. And kind of best of both worlds, but also missing some of the things that make them special. I think one definitely doesn't have the Astroneer, like, extremely... Okay, what is this? Glass and thermogel. Glass is a pain. It doesn't have Astroneer's aesthetic. It's there. It looks nice enough, but it doesn't... I don't know. Astroneer was just gorgeous and inspired wonder. This is just a grubby planet. I totally get why it is the way it is. It looks dusty. It is, of course, you know, an unterraformed planet that needs to go green. But I almost do wonder if this actually would look better if it had gone for that low poly aesthetic. On the flip side, going for that low poly aesthetic would have drawn heavy comparison to Astroneer, and as such, people might be like, it's a little bit more of a clone. And so, like, I think just going for the regular, more generic textures works well enough. I think the only thing with the Planet Crafter comparison that I'm pining for slightly is Planet Crafter just gave you green energy right from the get-go. I think there were some things that you could get that involved... also might be worth changing the default jump animation. I've seen that in so many other games. But Planet Crafter... Planet Crafter gave you green energy, solar panels, and everything early, and it's weird that we don't have access to those. I think I'd much rather have to build like 5 solar panels than ever have to worry about these big fuel generators. Oh, this is not the one I was harvesting. That's okay. We can come back in a moment. Or we can continue on for this one, because yeah, I'm sure we need tons of sulfur for something. Oh, my back is really satisfyingly symmetrical right now. Oh, I needed 2 glass, don't I? Shoot. Alright, whatever. Anyway, I guess, yeah, silver wire, thermogel. No, actually, it required the regolith that I picked up earlier, so this worked out, kind of. Let's see. Anything else to really say at this moment? Nope, not so much, though. I like where this is going. I can't wait to see where it does end up going. And I want to play around with it some more later. For now, I think it's in a very good stopping point, and I will leave us off here. But I guess I might as well mention that the... Oh, why am I blanking on the name? There's too many games going on right now. And it's hard for me to remember the names of all of them. Let's go out to the main menu at the very least. Oh, let's hit the save. There we go. Why is it loading? Oh, I see, because it has this running in the background. Anyway, yeah, the Blossom demo is available on Steam right now, so if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. I don't know how long the demo goes for. Obviously, a number of the big superstructures you can't interact with, like the big a satellite dish, or at least one of the satellite dishes. I don't know about the other big structures. I was kind of focused on survival. I will check them out when the game is actually out, and I know that all of them can be interacted with. But who knows, you might actually be able to go for like 3-4 hours before the game runs out of content, and I hope some of you do, because it is one of the better terraforming games that I've seen in quite a while, and it has a lot of potential. I'm seeing, you know, big rovers, smaller rovers, all sorts of structures. There is green energy, we just have to earn it, I think is the real answer. Still, it would be nice if I could pop out like a really bad, like 0.2 power per second solar generator that obviously only works at that only works during the day or something like that. Anywho, I guess with All of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.